Happy Hump Day. It is Wednesday, YouTube. You'll be seeing this on Thursday. Major progress last weekend. Didn't capture any video of the actual doings because it was pretty hectic, and I actually forgot to film anything. My son took a lot of still pictures, but I didn't take any video. But major progress after the day on Sunday on the Model A. Model A is ready for paint. And not only is it ready for paint, it's on the frame, ready to go to the shop to be painted. So this is going to be your first look at this put together in what will be its final form other than paint. So are you ready for this? Back up a little bit. Are you ready? And there we go. Bathtub on wheels with a small block Chevy. This is its ride height. This is what it's going to look like. So we are, I'm going to squat down here. It's low. Oh, it's low, alright. My floor actually slopes to the drain on this side, so it's actually a generous gap right now. Pretty awesome. It's a Junkyard 350 with like 3 builds with like 10 or 12,000 miles on it with a Turbo 300 automatic. Used headers that turned black on somebody. They didn't like that. Huh, we do. So, frame has all been powder coated satin black. Frame was all built by hand. I think that air cleaner should be turned around, but we'll see. So it is completely finish sanded in 400, and it is ready to go to the booth on Friday afternoon and get painted Friday night. I have all my goodies loaded up, all my materials, my guns, my cleaning stuff, my primers, my sealers, my paint, everything. Inside panels I get bed liner. Got some big old meats on her. She's low. The floor jack barely fits under the back end to get the back jacked up. She's low. She actually grabs a tape measure. She's low, boys. Approximately 8 inches there. 8 inches there. Little shy of 7 there. 6.5. 6.5. So yeah, she's low. She's low, baby. It's all final sanded, ready to go. Super excited. I may try and get it to the shop Thursday or Friday, maybe even tomorrow night. Maybe, we'll see. I really don't want it at the shop when there's regular work going on, because first of all, I don't want it in the way, and second of all, it's no one else's business what I'm working on unless I tell them about it. So, which most of the guys know anyway, so it's not a big deal. But we are ready. Doors will come off and put on a painting stand of sorts, and they'll get put up on stands. Back tires will come off, and basically just going to drape paper along the bottom and bag the axle ends. And I'm going to have to find a way. This is why I painted the firewall. I am planning to repaint that firewall with everything in it, because there was no place to really break this off. in a way that looked respectable or made sense without adding some kind of an embellishment, a chrome molding, a black molding, a pinstripe, a painted stripe, something. So I'm going to bag this as tight as I can. We'll take the air cleaner off, we'll take the distributor cap off. I'm going to bag that as tight as I can and blow in there. Everything's black, so it doesn't really matter. So I think it'll be fine. So yeah, you can see the Z in the frame there. Being black, it's really hard to show stuff. It just sucks the light up. You can kind of see down here, battery box was fabricated. So where the fuel cell is going to lay. And the rest you've already seen. It's all seam sealed. Made some notes here and there on the car. I'm not sure if I did any video of the seam sealer. Seam sealed that on the cowl. Windshield frame is already painted. Dash panel's already painted. Everything else is painted except for what you are seeing right now. So, Friday, this Friday, this thing is going to turn black. And then if all goes well, I'm going to go ahead and spray the inside with a Raptor right away. And from there, it can go to its home shop where it was made, where it was born. And I'll have this whole stall back. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, like I said, man, bathtub. It's a bathtub with a small block. It's very long and low. The pictures don't really do it justice. I mean, it's low, long and low. And pretty awesome. So yeah, the back wheels are just the original stock rally wheels off of the 1976 Chevy C10. So it's a 12 bolt trucker end. Factory wheels, them are like 8-inch factory wheels. And then the engine transmission came out of that same 76 C10. And the wheels were something that came on a different project, and we kept them around for rollers, and now they're on this thing. I have a feeling those are not going to be black enough once this is done, because those are actually just epoxy primer. They're not even painted. So those may see paint in the future. I'd kind of like to see them be a different color than black, but it's not my ride, so we'll see how it looks when it's all done. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but the doors fit nice. Those are supposed to overlap, believe it or not, guys. This is where the exhaust is going to be running through. It's actually going to come down, under, behind, up through. So this little area here is going to have like a compound S curve, and the exhaust is all going to be under the car. No side pipes, because there's no way you get in and out without hurting yourself, so I'm not doing that. But as you see, like, everything is built with very tight tolerances. Randy made most of everything on here. Get all of the light brackets, shock mounts. The Springer front, obviously, he bought that used. It was rusty and it was chrome. It was like a speedway type front end. It was all rusty and crusty and chrome peeling, and actually bought it from one of our neighbors at Iola Car Show and tucked it away for this project and had it sandblasted and powder coated. Got GM metric brakes in the front. This was also made, and that's the emblem. That is what the car is. It's a 1919 Overland with a Model A body. So the headlights we're on one of the golf carts that we bought and fixed. Actually, it was on that 6-seater limo. Took those off and put proper headlights in it. Put those in a bucket and saved them. Now they're on a hot rod. I believe it's a Corvair steering box that's been reversed or something like that. I'm not sure how that works. Randy also made the hood nut. There will be some rods that'll go in here. If they're clear, boy, I don't know. Maybe tight. Everything's black. It's black right out. Low maintenance. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's ready for paint. I can't believe it. And as of right now, I am in this thing 140 hours. 140 hours. I'll have another 10 to 15 if things don't go sideways on me. So that's pretty awesome. And we'll be in and out of this thing for less than 180 hours, which 180 to 200 is kind of where I was shooting for. It's a lot of hours, especially for not doing anything with the chassis and drivetrain for myself, other than the wheels, which those are just blast them and paint them. So lots of time in this thing. I'm going to turn this radio down. The trailer is here. The car trailer is here. I could technically load this thing anytime. I'll stand at the back, so I could load this thing anytime, but my garage isn't deep enough to put the trailer in here and lock anything up. I don't have a shed here, nothing big enough for it, so we'll just wait. Randy's gonna come down Friday. I'll definitely shoot some video. I got the tripod already packed. The camera will go in the box as well, or just stay, in my desk drawer at the shop. And yeah, so exciting times. Like I said about perspective. It's not perfect by any means, but this, from the perspective being so much lower, none of those body lines really look terrible at all. At one spot there, I re-spot primed with some aerosol stuff. Okay, so I'm standing at the back of the car right now, and the top of that body rail, is actually just below my belt line. I'm 6'3". That's pretty cool. So the door is about the same, maybe a little bit lower. So yeah, she's low. It looks so much different at this height. I'm so used to seeing it up on the body cart and up on the rotisserie, and I only seen it for a short amount of time pre-assembled like it sits now before body work was done. Nothing was painted. It was just all raw, and it looks really aggressive. Like when the garage doors open and the lights in the shop are off and you stand in the driveway and look in, it looks like something mean is about ready to just come flying out of the shop here. So that's the look that we were going for. Something very menacing, but yet mild and on a budget. So we were told, if I remember right, and I could be wrong, the engine and transmission and the rear end all came out of a 76 C10. That I know for sure. I know they were rebuilt, but I don't remember if there was any discussion about if it had been bored, or if it was just a re-ring and new crank bearings or whatever. I don't remember, but it ran, drove on and off the trailer, drove it down the road, that kind of thing. Same kind of scenario that's with Tessie. Basically the identical setup. Mine all came out of an 81 1-ton van. This came out of a 76 C10. But same shit, I'm sure. Not a big horsepower machine, but with a 4-barrel, it'll probably be just fine. So that's what we got, guys. This is a long video, but I'm excited. So there's one last look, and next time you see me, there will be paint flying very soon. Wish me luck. Keep your fingers crossed I don't have any of my signature runs, and we will make this thing go bye-bye and actually have some time to enjoy it this fall, hopefully. See you guys. Thanks for watching.